Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have two marine ECMs. These are coming from Florida, Lazaro. He sent me, these are 8.1 liters Crusader MEFI 4 computers. So I'm right now testing the 4 computer, which is here working good. When I connected, it was absolutely no fault codes. I got the 5-volt reference, the IX circuit working, and plenty of communication. As you see, I had everything connected and running. Signals that I have in the screen right now, I'm in 4,000 RPM tests. It's injectors. This is a batch fire injector computer, so we will have two drivers per 4 injectors, and they're working. We got the fuel pump on, and then this is an 8.1, so we'll have multiple coil drivers. As far as I am used to it, but I connected to one, and the other codes that we have here, if I go over to codes, is because the rest is not connected, like EST fold, EST H and G, and it should be more, but again, this is a little older computer, so when it's multiple, it just says EST has an open circuit because not all the coils are connected. But for me, that is not what I'm looking for to do a test, is this, right? So I'm going to lower the RPMs to idle so I can connect the other computer. So I'm going to come down to around 700 RPMs. I am 750. 711, and we can see the difference on the signals. Let me change the total position, which I have it around 40 to around 7 to 10%, and then the map value to around 12.5, which is what I use to normally do my tests. And just so you see, this is the RPM right here. We got the throttle position and then the map manifold pressure sensor, which is the main inputs for this computer. Everything is there. Injector signal is clean, everything is working good, so no problems with this computer. And the fiber reference IX, as you can see, is completely active. It's going red, red, green, red, green. It's trying to find its position now in idle based to what I just changed, so everything is good. So let me connect the starboard and see what we see with that one. All right, switch the computers. You see the port, and also they will change the number. This one ends in 0257, and that one ends in 0217. So they're different computers, number sequence, right? All right, so it's off. We lost the communication, and that's why that pop-up menu isn't there because I lost, obviously, disconnected. So what we want to see is fuel pump prime first. That will tell us, okay, that's good. It goes away. That means the computer is active. Its memory is good. Let's try to reconnect. For this, I'm using Rinda Diagnostics Diacom. So I'm going to select the computer MEFI 1 to 4. Click OK. This is going to detect the computer module. Select Mode 1 and then connect to the computer. I forgot to check the calibration checksum 0222. So I have a folder open with his. Give me 1 second because that's not the one. That was some other information. So let me just go down so I don't show the rest of someone else's information or mine, right? So give me 1 second. Just looking for his folder. Let's settle right here. And let's check the, yeah, 0222. So we can see it right here. Calibration checksum right here when I'm moving my hand, 0222. All right, so that is good. Okay, so we can close this. As far as fault codes, this one does have a fault code. It says crankshaft or crank signal fault. All right, so this is either a sensor fault, a 5-volt reference fault, a sensor ground fault, or a harness fault, right, or the ECM. So we'll see this now. So this is on the starboard. The 5-volt reference and sensor ground, I'm checking in here, so I can disregard those because this is a specifically 5-volt reference and sensor ground for all the sensors. So that is good. So that's not the case. We have communication. So let's see if this computer runs, and it does. So we have 2.9 milliseconds at idle. The fuel pump is on and is running. Right now we got four fault codes because of the same situation, the same EST signal open circuit and EST H and G open. I'm going to erase the faults. That crankshaft should not come and didn't come back, only the EST, and that's what we have. So right now we only have 3 faults. The signals are all there. So this is looking like a problem on the boat and not in here. Because if me checking firewall reference and me providing the crankshaft position sensor signal, this computer is running and that fault is going away, it's telling me that pretty much the fault is there. But let's run this computer more, because sometimes faults happens when you um, stress the computer hard, like temperature, time, the microprocessor will heat up and sometimes cuts off. So I'm going to go to around 4,000 RPMs. That's what I want to do. I'm raising now the values for the throttle position to run up to around 40%, and that's what I am right now. And then change them up to around 16, and that's what I put around 4,000 RPMs. Again, these are my values that I want to also address. That this is for me, this is a control environment. And I'm trying to do the same repetitive tests so I can, when I see something that is not familiar, it's like a muscle memory, so you will immediately pick it up. But yeah, so the IAC is good. It's fully open. This is when it's in yellow like this, it means fully open. The firewall reference is a steady. Injection, tachometer, EST signals are all there, and we can see now the change in the injection milliseconds per bank. They're all there. So nothing is so far, you know, bringing up to my attention except for the fault code. I will stop the video right here, so I don't want to make it too long just for a test. But if I find something else, I either will start recording a separate video, or then I will just leave it like this, and this will be a test for Lazaro's computer from Florida. So far, I will just tell that these two computers are working 100% good. All right, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.